Hey guys, Mr. Weaver here, rocking the boy band hair, mostly because of the fact that Clipper Gym is not open. Not really because I want to do it. I thought about shaving my head, but I don't know. Then at that point, it takes a long time to grow it back. Kind of liking it. I don't know. Anywho, I'm here with, there he is, Tom the Turkey. Say hi, Tom. Yeah, Tom doesn't really say much after 5 or 6 years ago when we gave him stuff. Anyway, so a little bit about what's going to be happening between, I guess, April 20th and the end of your school year, which, in case you haven't heard, is June 2nd. So pretty much what happened is Secretary Rivera, he's the Secretary of Education in Pennsylvania, he pretty much said, well, schools, it's been great that you are giving your kids some review, but that's not going to be enough. So between April 20th and the end of the school year, you need to start teaching new material. So everything up to now was review. If you did that review, don't fret and think that you did it for no reason. For every review exercise that you did, I'm going to give you 1 point on your final exam. So like if you did 5 review assignments and you got an 82, you would be bumped up to an 87. So it wasn't for nothing, but in the same sense, it was a really good way for you to get acclimated to how classes are going to work now, and also for you to review some work that we had at the beginning of the year, towards the middle of the year and all that good stuff. So as of right now, as you probably heard me say, the last day is June 2nd. So that means we have 6 weeks of work. Not that bad. 6 weeks, figure you have between 2 and 3 classes per week. Like for instance, my science class, you'd have Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I don't really see that as a huge issue. Over 6 weeks, if you take that, you would have 15 classes. Not a big deal. What we're going to be working on is the atmosphere and weather. We're going to kind of continue with that. And then we're going to talk about space, which is one of my favorite chapters. New material will be set up like the review material was. You'll have a date, a topic, and a folder. And you'll click on that folder and go in there, and there'll be things like articles to read, or maybe some note sheets, or maybe even like an Active Inspire lesson that you could open up. Something that pretty much everybody could do. There would be some Achieve thrown in there, I'm sure, some short quizzes and things like that. And we may even have a test on the atmosphere and weather chapter. We'll have to see if I can make that happen. All right. So a few other things. 420, so April 20th, will be a B day. I know that some of you are like, well, that's kind of crazy. We're starting new material and we're going to start with the B day. That's just the way it's going to be. Today is an A day. Today's the 17th of Friday. So that means Monday would be a B day. So we're going to start with B day. There is a schedule, and here's what it looks like. So basically we have period 1, 8:30 to 9:10, period 2, 9:20 to 10, period 3, 10:10 to 10:50, period 5, 10:50 to 11:30, and if you're wondering where period 4 went, your period 4 is your lunch, so that's why it's not there. Lunch is 11:30 to 12 o'clock. Then you guys have student break time from 12 to 1, and then here at the bottom, teacher office hours 1 to 3:30. Teacher office hours, basically that would be the time where you would get a hold of your teachers if you're confused about something. You would email them, you would call them, and I'm going to give you a phone number right now if you need to call me. My phone number is 570-995-1516, and I'd like it if you could call me between those 1 and 3:30 office hour times. However, if you can't do that, you know how I am. It's not a big deal. Email me anytime. Give me a call, as long as it's not like too much before 8 a.m., not too much after 8 p.m., and I will do my best to kind of walk you through it. So how to contact me otherwise, kind of just said all that stuff. Email me at cweaver@tsd.k12.pa.us. Also, you can get a hold of me on Schoology. There's like a little email messaging system through Schoology, which a lot of you have been using. Or like I said, you can call me at the phone number that I provided. Other than that, just do your work, guys. I know that this is going to be a little bit more difficult than if you came to school and the teacher's kind of helping you and pointing you in the right direction. But you need to do your best. We're going to do our best. If you put forth an effort, I don't see you failing. If you're just sitting there at home and doing nothing, that's when you're going to fail. If you fail, you could be held back. Okay? Obviously, if you're trying and you're putting forth effort, and we can see that, most likely no one's going to fail. I still need you to give it your best attempt. That way, you're not getting a 60 or something in the last marking period when you're definitely way better than that. So do your best. Contact the teacher if there's any issues, especially, me, you can get a hold of me. I'm not going to be yelling or screaming or angry about it. I just want to do my job and make sure that you guys are learning and that if you have issues, you're getting a hold of me. Okay? So, wish I could see you all, but this is the best I can do at this point. Tom? There wasn't much to say, but anyway, any issues, get a hold of me. Until next time, peace.